I look at my teeth and I'm like, they're so long.
We love a good long tooth.
We love a haggle tooth sister. Personally, I've never been someone who wears makeup to the beach or to the pool or anything like that. Maybe because I've grown up going to the beach and to the river and things of that nature. But I know there's a lot of people who do like to wear makeup to the beach. But I feel like wearing makeup to the beach should be a little bit different than like your everyday makeup routine, because even if you're not comfortable enough to go to the beach without wearing makeup, I don't think it might not be necessary to put on a full face of makeup. If you're someone who likes wearing a full face of makeup, do that. But if you're looking for a more natural way to wear makeup, and still have like that security blanket of makeup, and still go to the beach and look natural and not feel like you have a lot of makeup weighing you down, I'm gonna try and help you out with that. So, since I don't really wear makeup, I am getting ready to go to dinner. So this is beach makeup, it's just what I'm gonna call it. So this is makeup you can wear to the beach, and then we're gonna do a few extra steps that you can do to make sure that your makeup stays on. Like if you just got back from the beach and you still just want to look super natural and glowy and pretty and all that stuff, this is also gonna be good for that too. So I'm gonna start with my skincare first, and I'm going to be using some products from Glossier and Milk, because I feel like those are like your natural brand makeup brands that are really all about that whole no makeup look. I just toned my face using the Mario Badescu Skincare Aloe Vera Toner. I love this stuff. This is like my second bottle of it. Fun fact, it's cruelty free, as I'm learning. And the next thing I'm going to use is a Glossier product. This is one of their supers, and this is the Super Glow. And it's a serum, and it has vitamin C plus magnesium, and it's on the bottle. It says, to brighten and energize dull, tired skin, apply it all over clean face and follow it with a moisturizer, which is what we're gonna do today. And it comes in like a little squirty tube, so I squirt some in there, and then I put some on my hand, and it's like more of a watery consistency, and I just do this and like pat back into my skin. I'm gonna be honest, I've yet to discover if this actually does anything to my face. I've only been using it for like a week and a half though, so I'll let you know how it goes. And next, I think I showed this in a video before, this is my moisturizer, and this is no, that's not what it's called. It's a simple protecting light moisturizer with SPF 15. I like simple because I have really sensitive skin, and I also like that this moisturizer has SPF in it, because it's super hot outside and the sun's just beating down because it is summertime. Just gonna rub this in to my skin. And now the next step, which is totally optional, but if you're someone who really likes that glowy skin look, I've seen a lot of people talk about this. This is the Kiehl's Glow Formula Skin Hydrator with pomegranate extract. This is a skin illuminator, and the way that I've seen people using it, and I've been using it for a few days myself, is to use it under your makeup, but it says you can use it 3 different ways, such as low and on bare skin, under makeup, or with your favorite moisturizer, which sounds really nice. Or I also think this would be nice to mix and drop on the floor, Rachel, with like a CC cream or like a BB cream or tinted moisturizer. It comes out and it's got like a little like orangey-ish tint, and it smooths out. Has a little bit of a tint to it. It smells so good. I know it says pomegranates, but I think it smells more like tangerine-y to me. And I'm just going to apply this. I'm just going to apply this all over my face. It is a little bit greasy, like I said, but I have oily skin and it hasn't affected the wear of my makeup. But then again, I have oily skin and my makeup doesn't stay on very long anyways. Now we're going to go straight to CC cream or a tinted moisturizer or BB cream which is just going to help even out your skin tone and provide less coverage, but still some coverage, so it's just gonna let your skin breathe through a little bit, you know? And I have two. This one is the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. This also has SPF 30, which is great for the beach. And then this is the Almay Smart Shade CC Cream. Unfortunately, I don't think they make this anymore, which is so sad because my sister and I are both obsessed with it. It has SPF 35 in it, so that's great for the beach as well. But since I don't think you can get it in stores anymore, I'm going to be using this one, which I really, really love, and I've been using it for a while. And this is the lightest shade. And I'm just going to add a dot on the back of my hand, and I'm going to use my Morphe sponge to blend it in. And this is a little bit light for me now that I have a bit of a tan, but it's all good because we're going to be bronzing and things of that nature. And I'm really like how my skin looks right now, even with just like the base down. If you're going out like I am, you can add like an extra layer of this, but if this is good enough for you, if you're going to the beach or something like that, then leave it here and you can move on to concealer or whatever. Personally, I'm just going to go ahead and move on to concealer because I don't want to wear a lot of makeup tonight anyways. This is a Milk makeup product. Our Sephora recently got Milk makeup. I don't know if all Sephora's recently got Milk makeup, but ours did. And this is the Flex Concealer. When I went to Glossier in New York, I tried the stretch concealer by them, and it was just way too wet. And I also tried the skin tint, which was also way too wet for my skin. It would just slide right off my face. So I decided to go and pick this up instead of getting the Flex Concealer because I've heard lots of good things about it. I'm just gonna put some on my chin and on my bags and my dark circles, which are definitely here right now. And I also have a little bit of redness around my nose, so I do that there too. It has a doe foot applicator like most, and I've heard a lot of people compare it to the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, which is one of my favorite concealers, so I was also like, this will be fun. So I picked this up from Sephora the other day, Sephora. If you're going to the beach, I might skip the stuff with concealer. It just depends on how much coverage you want. Obviously, like I said, I don't wear makeup to the beach at all, ever. But it's definitely something that's up to everybody. We're gonna be using a lot of like creamy-ish products that are more beach friendly and things of that nature. I'm just going to take some of this on my lids too. Looks good. I like this. I think it's like it has like good coverage, but it doesn't look like I'm wearing actual concealer really. So it covered up what I wanted it to, but it doesn't look heavy on my skin, which is really nice, especially if you're going to the beach. This is a very pricey product that I'm using for cream bronzer. This is the Soleil Tan de Chanel Universal Bronzer, and it's cream. I'm not going to show you mine because I've had it for a while. Mine just looks dingy and gross. I'm using this one. It's my favorite one, but I also think that the Hoola Quickie Contour by Benefit would work really nice. Even though it's a contour stick, it blends out really well, and so I think you can work with that to make it look more bronzy, definitely. And I really want to get my hands on the Milk makeup bronzer, cream stick bronzer thing. That thing looks fabulous and totally up my street. And I'm just going to take this big brush that is pretty densely packed. It's by e.l.f. and I think it's one of their buffing brushes or expert face brush or something like that. And I'm just going to hit the places where the sun usually hits your face because, you know guys, this is just natural stuff. And I think this is a really good shade for just adding color back to your face. It's not super cool tone, but not super warm tone. In my opinion, it's pretty perfect. And I've had it, you get a lot of product in it. So even though it is pricey, you're probably gonna have it for a while. I've definitely had mine for a while, probably longer than I should have. Next is definitely an affordable product. It is an e.l.f. product. because I don't own many cream blushes, just because I tend to stray away from creams because I have oily skin. These are about the only ones that I have, which is an e.l.f. cream blush palette. This one's called Soft, I guess, and it has these 4 shades. And I'm just going to take a small stippling brush, if I can find it. So I'm going to take this more, it's not as corally as these shades, but it's definitely a peachy nude. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to dip it in here and then dab it on the back of my hand before I apply it to my face, because we don't want a lot of product transferring to our faces. Apricot, that's what this is called. This is a very apricot blush. I'm going to be using Wilder by Glossier. I'm going to be so honest with you guys, I love this powder. And it's not, it has a little bit of coverage to it. And it sets your face really well, but it doesn't feel like you're wearing a lot, like you need a lot of powder to set your face. I'm just going to be doing this and tapping out the excess. And just swirling this all around my face because I need it. Optional steps, people. Optional steps. Like I said, if I was going to the beach, I definitely wouldn't use powder or blush or even concealer. I would probably just do a CC cream, my cream bronzer, and run through my brows really quick with some brow gel because my brows are cray-cray and they need a little bit of help. I also feel like this powder doesn't take away the natural glow of your skin. I don't know, I'm a huge fan, man. I'm probably just going to bronze a little bit with my Too Faced bronzer. None of this is precise at all. This is just because I'm going out. Next step, optional highlighter. I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger and dab it. Just dab it. Stop it, Rachel. And then we're going to move to brows. Personally, I need to brush through my brows, so I'm using a spoolie brush to brush through them. I am just going to use a tinted brow gel to do my brows. I'm at the beach, if you can't tell. This has been like my beach room since I was 4, so it's bright blue and it's great. You know, sorry about that. Not really. I like it. It's fine. And so for my brows, I'm going to use a NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. This is in the color Chocolate. I tend to go a little bit darker than my actual brows because my roots are darker. Obviously, do whatever you want to. When I'm applying brow mascara, I tend to do the back of my brows before I do the front, so that most of the product is distributed to the back, and so the front of the brows don't look so harsh. So this is going to give me some color while helping to seal my brows down without having to use like a harsh brow product. Just going to do the same thing to this brow. And I'm not like overdrawing my brows or anything, I'm just going with the natural arch and shape. If I'm going on the beach, I'm definitely not going to be putting on eyeshadow. But since I'm going out, I'm just going to take my bronzer, which I used earlier. I'm going to take a fluffier brush. I think this is from like an old Naked palette that I have. And I'm just going to swirl some bronzer around my eyes, on my lids. It just went like that. That'd be horrible. I wouldn't recommend putting on eyeshadow to go to the beach. And next step, we're going to be putting on mascara. I have really short lashes, and I have never been a big fan of putting on a lot of mascara because my lashes just tend to clump up and it doesn't make them look any better, it just makes them look worse. And so when I went to Glossier and I found this mascara, which was the Lash Lick, Millennial Pink Lash Lick, and I tried it out, and it's like a very conditioning mascara. I was super obsessed because it doesn't apply too much product to my lashes. You can build it up a little bit, but it's going to give your lashes that super natural look, and it's water resistant, which is great for the beach. I'm personally going to curl my lashes because my lashes are bored straight and short, to help this process, and then I'm going to apply the Lash Lick mascara, which is my new favorite mascara. This is like a coat of mascara. No mascara, coat, none. Take it as you will. I really like it. What you do for your lips is totally up to you. If you're going on the beach, I would recommend putting on a chapstick, probably one that has an SPF in it. If you're going out, maybe go for a gloss of some sort or a very nude lipstick. One of my favorite nude lipsticks is the L'Oreal Color Riche lipstick in 800 Ferris Nude, and it looks like this. It's just like the perfect nude shade. One of my favorite lip glosses is this Bite Beauty lip gloss, Lush Fruit lip gloss in Rambutan, and it's a very pinky, corally nude. Love that. But if you're going on the beach, I'd probably just put on oil off your and the makeup that's transferred to your lips, and just put on a chapstick. This is the EOS crystal thingy, which is totally stupid. I spent $7 on this, and I'm pretty sure it dries my lips out. But the only other chapstick I have is Vaseline. So I'm just gonna put this one on. So that is the extent of this video, which is just a beach makeup. Whether you're wearing makeup on the beach, or just trying to look natural after being on the beach, or just a nice summer natural makeup look, this is what this is. This is probably what I'll be wearing all summer. Let you guys know. And if you guys find that freaking CC cream I was talking about earlier, if you find it anywhere, can somebody let me know where I can purchase 4 more bottles of this, because I really do like this stuff. But I really do like the NARS one. This is just a drugstore one. Probably more up some people's streets. Yeah, we got to talk about some new products. Some like super hyped products. Glossier, the Kiehls, the Milk makeup. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see me and more of me and what I'm doing, you can subscribe to my channel. I make videos every Tuesday, so come back next week for another video. And if you want to see more of what I'm doing outside of YouTube, all my social media will be linked down below. Anything else to add, Rachel? No? Okay. Bye, guys!